welcome back if you are not new to this channel, and welcome if you are. This message is going to be for Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising placements, and this is a timeless message, you guys. So anytime you come across this read, it can resonate. Okay, you guys. Again, I hope you guys are having a very happy Wednesday, staying high vibrational. Okay, you guys, if you need to reach out for a personal reading or you want to donate to my channel, all of the information on how to do so will be in the description box. Okay. All right, so let's see what's going on with you guys, Aquarius. We're going to be using our scrying method, okay, to channel and see what's going on. But before we do that, I am going to pull the 4 cards for you guys. So in the meantime, Aquarius, I want to welcome in the spirits of light, truth, and clarity to give us the most clear and precise messages, okay? And so I want to invite you guys to deeply inhale and exhale and release any stress and tension that you guys may have collected before coming across this reading, okay? Give yourself a chance to recharge, all right, you guys? So, guardian angels of any Aquarius, sun, moon, or risings that are divinely guided to this message, what is it that you need them to know? What is it that you need them to know at this time? Give us 4 messages for Aquarius. Give us 4 messages for the Aquarius out there. What's going on with Aquarius? What's going on with Aquarius? Okay, you guys. Make sure you guys can see the cards as well, okay? Alright, you guys. So give us 4 cards for what's going on with Aquarius. Give us 4. Give us 4 cards for what's going on with Aquarius. Alright. So you guys have the King of Wands, okay? Fire sign energy that y'all could be dealing with. Ace of Wands energy. A lot of you guys could just have fire in your chart. You could have Leo, Aries, Sag strongly in your chart is what I'm picking up, okay? Let's see. Give us 3 more. What's going on with Aquarius? What's going on with Aquarius? What's going on with Aquarius, spirit guides of light, truth, and clarity? You also have the King of Pentacles, okay? So this is a different energy, you guys. See 2 male figures out here, whether you are a female or a male Aquarius. Aquarius, I feel like you guys know it was Gemini. I was gonna say this energy looks very familiar, okay? Where there was a king of a fire sign, earth sign combination where you guys were dealing with a fire sign and an earth sign and you didn't know which one you wanted to pick. So this is kind of reminding me of that energy. Let's get 2 more. What's going on with the Aquarius? What's going on with Aquarius? So we have the 8 of Swords, okay? So you guys could also be dealing with a Scorpio. Yesterday, I believe they had this 8 of Swords energy. So this is like either being stuck in a mental prison in your mind, or many of you guys could be dealing with somebody that's incarcerated, or you guys could feel like you're stuck in a situation, okay? Like you can't do something, okay, about a situation. Let's get 1 more for you guys. Let's get 1 more for Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius? So you guys have the 7 of Wands. Yeah, y'all are like, what the fuck? Okay, so something is definitely not going how you guys would like it to, okay? So we are going to scry and see what this is, okay? Let's see. with these energies out here, these 4 cards. So I do feel like, Aquarius, there was some sort of betrayal I'm picking up that many of you guys dealt with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. I feel like for some of you guys, the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius could be trying to actually help you guys. So this could be like a close friend, a family member, or something like that. But they're on your side. They're just as shocked as you guys, okay? And then for some of you guys, it's an actual fire sign that's causing the problem, or they could have betrayed you guys, or you guys are just surprised that they're involved in something. Then with this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, I feel like this is somebody that is also enabling. That's the word I was looking for. This person is actually enabling this situation. So they're the people that are actually putting certain things in motion when it comes to this betrayal, when it comes to whatever this energy is that you guys feel like you have to stand up for yourself, okay? So I'm picking up, there's this energy, Aquarius, where a lot of you guys could have welcomed somebody into your circle, all right? So say you guys were dating somebody, okay? And you and this person could be toxic on and off, okay? I feel like either you guys let somebody in your circle in a romantic way or just in a personal way, where you guys started to invite them to family functions. You guys started to invite them to events that you guys would have during holidays or something like that. You guys let them get close to your family and just close to you in general, right? And I feel like this energy turned out to be some sort of imposter, okay? I don't want to say snake, but I feel like this energy pretty much just, they didn't show you all of who they are. And Aquarius, I don't feel like this is necessarily you guys' fault, but I do feel like you have to be careful who you trust when it comes to the fact that you guys can somewhat be, I'm not going to say as intense as Gemini when it comes to being wishy-washy or sometimey, but you guys do have that energy where one day you might like somebody and the next day you might not, okay? I don't feel like it can always take away from you guys' loyalty, all right? Because I do feel like if there's an emergency or if it is somebody that you've known for a long time or something like that, I do feel like it's a situation where many of you guys might just be in this energy of, you know, well, I know that person, you know, that's my aunt, or that's, you know, whatever the person's name is, and you guys won't like be too fake with them. Like if they need you, or you know, if you have to validate something for them, you have to speak up for them, you will come through. But for the most part, Aquarius, you guys can really be up and down. You guys can be like, I'm rocking with you one day and the next day I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like there's the energy right now where a lot of you guys are realizing that there was a fire sign person that could have taken it personal when it comes to how you guys are. Now, this situation, this betrayal, it doesn't have to be towards you. It could be towards this earth sign person that I'm picking up that you guys were close to, or a earth sign, or reverse the roles if this is an earth sign that was, you know, that betrayed you guys. And you were already personal with a fire sign. Just reverse the roles as it, you know, resonates. But I feel like this person betrayed somebody that you guys trust. So this could have been your partner, this could have been your family member or a friend, okay, or you guys. But I feel like what made them do this was because of also seeing that you guys sometimes don't always want to be bothered, or you don't always, you know, act the same or feel the same, because a lot of times, Aquarius, you guys just be having a lot on your plate, okay? You guys are most of the time like the coach. You're like the one that has to be responsible for everybody in the family or at a job or whatever the case may be. You guys are leaders. And so anyway, I feel like either this fire sign or this earth sign took that to heart and they decided to still betray you guys in some sort of way. I'm seeing a person crying, okay? A lot of tears in private, okay? So this is definitely a serious betrayal I'm picking up on, Aquarius. Like, this is something that definitely hurts. This is somebody that you guys let very close. You guys, y'all just seen like this person's potential and you didn't see who they really were. Okay, you seen what you wanted to see. You seen what this person could be. You seen what you was hoping. Okay, a lot of you guys were very open to this person. You treated this person like family when you first met them. You let them in, and I feel like I can't even say some of y'all intuition was telling y'all that this person wasn't to be trusted. I feel like it's a situation where a lot of y'all just was in the energy of, you know, this person is cool and, you know, God sent them or the divine sent them, because I do feel like this person has like a lot of in common with you guys when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to government, when it comes to just views in life and society. I feel like this was somebody that you guys could definitely talk to, you guys could relate to, okay? You and this person could have done favors for each other, okay, loaned each other money or whatever the case may be. But this betrayal that y'all are finding out about, it has you stuck because this person knows so much about you, and you feel like you feel responsible for the betrayal. You're like, they wouldn't have been able to do this had I not, you know what I'm saying, told them this, or let them in, or let them get so close. All right, and that's what I feel like this Eight of Swords energy is. Aquarius, I am seeing where a lot of you guys could feel lost. You could like literally not, you could feel like your soul, like you are a stranger to yourself. You could literally be out here trying to find yourself after this betrayal. Somebody has literally almost wiped out all of the high vibrational energies that you guys have, and you're just kind of aloof. All right, you guys definitely could be an Aquarius Pisces cusp, or you could just, you know, have Pisces in your chart, because that kind of like is giving Pisces energy. But you guys could just be like going with the motion every day, trying to find yourself. Okay, definitely kind of like breaking down, crying about this, or just like you could be fluctuating emotions from like really really sad and emotional crying to angry, to like really 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 angry and rage about whatever this betrayal, this information is. Okay, I'm also getting the energy where a lot of you guys are, a lot of you guys every day are in this energy of shock. Now this energy right here does kind of resonate with me a little bit, and I did pick up on it, the fact that some of y'all could be dealing with a Scorpio, but I feel like it's a lot of stuff that y'all are noticing. Again, this energy has came out in your readings before, what I'm about to say, but you guys are noticing things that used to go under your radar that you didn't used to notice. And I feel like now you guys are in this energy of being very angry, like, I can't believe this. Like, even if you're not saying it, some of y'all could actually be saying this, but a lot of y'all are just every day just in shock. Like, how is this okay? How did this happen? Or how is this happening? Or how is nobody, like, something is just sick to you guys, okay? It could be sick concerning like inappropriate things. It could be sick concerning some sort of injustice, okay, or just a lot of truths when it comes to how you guys are viewing the world at this time. But you guys are very angry, like, and sad. Like, you're just in between worlds. Like, one minute just really 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 sad, like dark gray skies, tears, emotions, and then the next minute you're just like enraged. Like, it's like I'm picking up by the grace of God, you get pulled back down and grounded, and you're like, no, they're not worth it. I'm not going to let them get me out of my character. I'm not going to let this energy take me there, is what I'm picking up. Somebody definitely did something like in haste, okay? I am picking up this was this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person with this Seven of Wands. Somebody definitely did something like out of anger. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys, Aquarius, you're really trying to find your way at this time. So that's what I'm channeling. I also am picking up an energy to where many of you guys are, um, you have, I don't want to say like arrogant, but you have a lot of pride, okay? Not in a Leo way, but you guys are proud when it comes to your accomplishments, when it comes to the way you carry yourself, people not knowing all your business, stuff like that. Y'all have a lot of, y'all are proud about that. And so I feel like whatever this is, you guys are happy to the point, you guys are just satisfied with the fact that people don't know. And that's what else is helping you kind of keep it all in your mind and keep it to yourself, okay? So let's get clarity, all right? So you guys do have this King of Wands energy. All right, Leo, Aries, Sag. Let's see what this energy is for y'all. Let's see what this is. And then we are going to pull advice, okay? Why is the King of Wands here? Why is this King of Wands here for Aquarius? So you have faith and hope and travel and transportation, okay? So you guys could be hoping that this energy is going to go away or something like that. Let's just see. What is the King of Wands? Ooh. So we got another side. No, faith and hope. I'm gonna put it out here, okay? So remember in the beginning I did say if this is not somebody that betrayed you guys, you know, just reverse the roles. This could be somebody that's actually on your side, that's in this energy right along with you, Aquarius. Like, what the fuck? You know, like, yeah, that's wrong. Oh, hell no. How they gonna do that? And that's not right. So this could be a family member, a friend, a lover. All right, that's a fire sign. Let's get one more for why this King of Wands energy is here for Aquarius, please. Loyal, real, trustworthy, okay? Now, for many of you guys, if this is the situation where a fire sign betrayed you guys and they did something that hurt, okay, this is somebody you had faith in, that you had high hopes for, and that you were loyal to, okay, or that you thought was loyal. And for the majority of you guys, I feel like this is somebody that is giving you guys a sense of faith and hope, okay, because they are loyal to you, all right? So your next card is the King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculine energy. Doesn't have to be a man. It could be a woman that is in her divine masculine energy or just masculine energy. So let's just see why the King of Pentacles is here for Aquarius. Why is this King of Pentacles here for Aquarius, please? So you have clarity, intuition, and confirmation, okay? So you guys know the truth, okay, about something that a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could have did. This could be a new situation. This could be something that they planned in the future. Somebody younger than you guys. This person could be in the spotlight. They could be famous, or they could just be very known, okay? Something that was evil and spiteful and cruel, okay? All right, when it comes to some sort of work, some sort of business, or something that you guys were investing in energetically, physically, or something like that to do together. I definitely feel like this person is really arrogant. Again, whether they're male or female, I feel like this person is really arrogant. This person feels like, you know, they can do whatever they want. Okay, you guys have clarity about this, confirmation about this. Some of y'all could have actually picked up on this energy when you first were dealing with them. You could have definitely picked up on this energy, like they think they all that, or, you know, something like that. Y'all could have picked up on this energy, okay? And if this is somebody that y'all been dealing with long term, this is just what you've always picked up on this person about. This person really hid a lot though, but you guys intuitively were picking it up. This person could have hid money from y'all, Aquarius. They could have hid certain opportunities. Something about a cell phone. They could keep a lot of secrets in their phone, and you guys know this, or you found out that they have like a whole nother life, a whole nother something going on in their phone. I'm channeling and picking this up. This person could also be a Taurus, all right? I also feel like a lot of you guys feel like You help this person get up. You help this person come from nothing. There could be a situation like that where you guys kind of, whether you came up together or you feel like you helped this person get where they are, okay? I'm also seeing for some reason, like this person could travel a lot or they could be outdoors a lot. Like they could like to go out, like outside. They could like go out a lot. For some of you guys, this could be a situation where you guys found out that somebody is in a closet or somebody is more feminine than they put on. Somebody is bisexual or something like that. I'm also channeling that energy. All right. So yeah, let's just get one more for this King of Pentacles energy. Let's just get one more for the King of Pentacles, please. You have faith and hope again. Okay, we're gonna pull one more and see why the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy is here for Aquarius. My phone percentage is on 91 today. So yeah, cleanliness, new start, and fresh. Okay. Anxiety, fear, worry, and panicking. So for some of you guys, I feel like this person decided to move on again. Like I said, I was picking up the energy with something with their phone, or this could be just somehow you guys know what was in their phone and you have a way of finding out, or you had a way of finding out. But I feel like you guys found out that this, you have clarity about whatever is going on with this energy, okay? Whether it's a woman or a man. Reverse the roles as it resonates. Aquarius, this person could have definitely started a new relationship or just started a different situation, okay? So you have this Eight of Swords energy. Let's see why this is here. You guys feeling stuck. This is definitely your energy, Aquarius, with the Eight of Swords, this sword energy. So this is like mental, or for some of y'all, this could be literal. All right, but you guys could definitely feel stuck, okay? So you have, I'll keep trying to make sure I'm shuffling y'all. Confirmation, clarity, intuition. So some things that you guys have clarity about, it definitely has you stuck in your mind. For some of y'all, this could be some taboo stuff, okay, that your intuition picked up on. For some of you guys, you could just feel like that your life is like at a dead end, or that there's some sort of phase that's not going to change. For some of you guys, you could feel like the things that you're like, I'm hearing plaguing you, like your thoughts are plaguing you. For some of you guys, it could be a situation where you feel like the things that you're thinking about hurt, or these are just uncomfortable thoughts. Like for some of you guys, this could be some energy. Okay, yes, it's immaturity, childish, ignorance, and dumb. Okay, so this could be some things you did in your youth, or something that you guys did out of ignorance, you didn't know, and now you guys like replay this stuff over and over in your mind. Why is the Eight of Swords here for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising? Yeah, you have victory, though, that wanted to come out with clarity. So this doesn't have to be you guys in this victory energy. Okay, it could be you got attractiveness, beauty, and compatible behind that. But for a lot of you guys, I feel like this is somebody that you guys, let's just get one more for the Eight of Swords for Aquarius. Let's get one more for the Eight of Swords for Aquarius. attractiveness, beauty, and compatible. Okay, you guys. So y'all are in your head about, it says manifestation, fruition, and growth, evil, spiteful, and cruelty. What does this have to do with Aquarius? What does this have to do with Aquarius? Faith and hope. Okay. So a lot of you guys, and you have party, fun, celebration. Faith and hope is clarified by positivity, good news. Okay, I don't know why you guys would be stuck in your head about this with clarity. Let's get one more for this Eight of Swords for Aquarius. Let's get one more for the Eight of Swords in Aquarius energy. Patience, okay? Jealousy. All right, so this could be, what is this, Spirit? What is this energy concerning Aquarius? Let me pull one from the tarot. I'm being guided. Why is the Eight of Swords here with attractiveness, jealousy, faith and hope, patience, manifestation? What is this about? Why is this Eight of Swords energy here? So we have the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck, so some sort of prayer, but you have the Four of Pentacles. All right, so this is the energy of, yeah, the Eight of Swords also talks about you guys keeping to yourself, okay? And then the Four of Pentacles talks about you kind of, well, the Eight of Swords, you're like, it's not voluntary, it's involuntary. Like you have to, you see the ropes and the swords around them. But this Four of Pentacles is like you're choosing to hold back, to keep to yourself, to stay away. And you have the Four of Swords, your energy again. So why is the Four of Pentacles here and the Eight of Swords for those energies? Page of Cups, okay? This is that immature energy again, okay? Happy home, a relationship, a marriage, positive results, healing. So for some of you guys, I am picking up, this could be a younger water sign child, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. They don't have to be a child. They can just be your child, okay? Even if they're an adult, okay? And for some of you guys, this is an apology. Like you guys feeling like you were wrong about something. Some sort of beautiful results or something like that. You guys know what it is, okay? If this is not energy that you guys are dealing with, it's energy that you will deal with, okay? We are going to get advice. And your last card, Aquarius, is the Seven of Wands. Now, just a side note, okay, because, you know, your girl been studying astrology since forever. I'm not calling you guys weird, and even if I was, it would not be in a bad way, Aquarius. I actually love Aquarius energy. It's so refreshing, so mature. So I was gonna say optimistic. I guess it can be optimistic as well, but it just gives me that energy of you know, like when you think of your favorite school teacher and their classroom is like, it's not just only beautiful the way they have it decorated, like they could have a nice view with plants in the window, and you know, it smells good in there. Maybe they got some sort of peachy, fruity plug in. Every time you walk in that class, you smell like these oranges or these pears and peaches smells. And then they got the plants in the window, and it's always something positive written on the board, you know, keep up the good work. And then you got other teachers' classroom where the energy is just fucked up kids throwing paper planes and, you know, playing, you know, beating on the desk, and it's dirty, and you know, the pencil sharpener don't work. Like, it's like, that's how I feel when I think of Aquarius energy. Like, y'all energy, not all of y'all, I'm just saying overall, the energy of Aquarius, not a person. Even when the moon or the sun goes into Aquarius, like, that's what that energy does for me. All right, and that could just be my personal experience with that energy, but it's just so mature and just so like, I'm taking charge where I can take charge, you know. And so that's what I mean by like that example. Like, you go into that particular teacher's classroom and you appreciate that. You appreciate that, you know, when I get into Miss such and such class or Mr. such and such class, you appreciate certain things that have to do with like maybe nature, or the, you know, the way that they have things decorated, or just and it's not even that exactly, because other signs like maybe Taurus could go under that category with the whole decoration thing and beauty and stuff, but it's not even that. It's just like where some people would just leave that up to, well, the school is messed up, you know, these kids are bad. It's like Aquarius energy will like try to take responsibility and have a level of maturity to where it's like, well, if I can do something about it, I'm going to do something about it and make it comfortable, make it, you know, pleasant. All right. This is not something that all Aquarius have. I'm just saying that's what that overall energy does for me. That's what I appreciated. And I'm picking up, I had to say all of that, which doesn't even really have anything quite to do with my point, but I appreciate y'all energy, even though you guys energy is somewhat like, people say weird when it's just different. That's really what they mean. Like, it's different. I haven't really came across this energy before. It's different whether they like it or not. Okay. And so that's what I just got. Like, if any of you guys watch my videos and you notice like the patterns in my videos, that has not been an energy. Like, that energy has been, is completely off compared to like the most previous readings. Okay. And so that's that energy. I had to say that to where I feel like I pick up on what people say Aquarius are weird, or what y'all weird ass or whatever. So that energy, like what you guys being stuck in your head about somebody's beauty, or your beauty, or you being compatible, or somebody being attractive and wanting to apologize, or feeling childish about it, and then feeling stuck in your body. Like, all of it, I was picking up on it. But once I closed that energy out and we getting down to your last card, it's like in my mind, I was like, that was so weird. And I just realized like a lot of people say that about Aquarius. So, but I also wanted to speak on like the positive energies that I've noticed about the Aquarius energy, like this liberation energy, this maturity, like, well, don't forget about this, and you know, you can do that. And you know, yeah, it's like, another example of the energy of Aquarius is like when you don't have knowledge of something, or you're not aware of something that can actually help you. That's that liberation energy. So say you're in line to pay a ticket, or you're at a court hearing or something like that, and you're around other people and you don't know that, hey, it's a machine right there where you could just type something in and then they'll print something out and they'll tell you, like, it'll get you what you're trying to do quick, or it'll just assist you somehow. And somebody turns around and says this to you, they like, you know, that machine right there, all you got to do is type in, you know, the clerk or the date on your ticket or whatever, and and you like, really? And you go do it in just that fast. So it's like, that's what it's giving. And so when the Aquarius season comes around, or when the moon goes into Aquarius, yes, I might not really like the way society is doing things, or that normal energy, because that's the weirdness in y'all. But I appreciate like that fresh, you know, I don't have to do it at like everybody else, or I don't have to deal with what everybody else deals with. I can take the maturity and their independence and responsibility to take charge and make things more comfortable and how I want it to be. All right, so I just had to put that out there, Aquarius, and that could resonate with what's going on with you guys. Okay, you could have did that for one of those signs, the King of Pentacles or the King of Wands, and so you guys could just be in your head about some things. Okay, so last card you guys have is the Seven of Wands. Okay, this is you guys feeling like you need to defend yourself, speak up, stand up to something or somebody. All right, so let's clarify with the Lifetime deck and see what this is. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Why is this Seven of Wands energy here? Why is the Seven of Wands energy here for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising? Gosh, I'm so hungry. So you guys have supporters, friends, friendship, and admirers and fans, okay? So I feel like this is other people standing up for you guys, or supporting your beliefs, or supporting how you feel in a situation. Yeah, when it comes to you guys getting some sort of revenge, okay? So look, okay, so you know the candle is still going for the channels, y'all. But why did I just see like a group of, ain't nothing wrong with being old, because we all got to die one day, right? Everybody want to, you know, be young, but nobody want to, you know what the saying is. Nobody wants to get old, but nobody want to die. Why did I see like a bunch of old ladies coming out their house? Maybe they it's something that happens at like a school bus stop or something like that. But I see like some sort of situation that is out of control, whether this is a bunch of kids fighting, or whether this is something that's happening like with the police, with the civilians. But I'm seeing a situation with like 4 or 5 older women with robes on, and they bonnets and they roller. It's just the energy I'm picking up. And Aquarius, you guys could be in this energy of like, look what they did, or look what's happening, or something like that, where you're pointing something out that is shocking to you. It can affect you somehow. And you got other women that's like, yeah, oh my God, what? Like, so it's just giving that energy with supporters, friends, friendship, admirers, and fans. Okay, something about revenge. So a lot of you guys are calling something out. You're saying how toxic or wrong something is, and you have a lot of people that are influenced by you, or they just see your perspective, Aquarius. They like, oh yeah, that needs to be, yeah, we can't let that slide. Like, something needs to be done about this. This is ridiculous, this is out of control, something like that. Okay, so let's see why the Seven of Wands is here. Let's get to, you have the past. Something definitely that's stemming from the past, that happened in the past. It's 12:30. Give us one for the Seven of Wands. One more. So you guys have faith and hope, okay? So you're defending yourself. You're definitely being supported. It's crazy how the same cards keep coming out, but loyal, real, trustworthy. People are backing you up. People are defending you. You guys just speaking up and saying how you truly feel. You got a lot of support. You have a lot of people supporting your viewpoint, okay? Your point of view. So let's get advice for y'all, Aquarius. I hope that this reading was able to give you guys some clarity and some insight. I hope you guys continue to have a happy Wednesday, a positive Wednesday, okay? And we move forward with faith and not fear. We're on the journey to 1K subscribers over here. All right, so I appreciate all of you guys that subscribe and that support the channel, the likes, the shares, everything. It does not go unnoticed. Thank you so much. And Aquarius, I will see you guys next week. I'm not sure if you guys will still be, your live reading will be uploaded on Wednesday, or if the date will change to Tuesday or Thursday or whatever. It just depends on if Virgo goes into before next week, if the sun goes into Virgo. So if we go into Virgo season before next week, okay? Either way, I'll see you guys next week. All right, so what's the advice for Aquarius? What is the advice for Aquarius? What is the advice for Aquarius, Spirit? So you have to keep, yeah, something about this. Okay, so a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person could have advised you guys about something. This was a shock, okay? They could have told you, you know you could do this, or you know you could do that, and it could really fuck something up, all right? But in your favor for things to heal, or it could be just something is out of control. Something is like, and this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius is responsible for something being out of control, or they're responsible for telling you that's something that you guys need to do. So let's see why the King of Wands is here. There is some sort of Leo, Aries, Sag person that you guys need to either look into because you need to deal with them, or look into because they gave you guys advice, or they're in support of you all, okay? So you got sickness, obsession, haters, and hate crime wanting to come out. So somebody could be like stalking y'all, riding past your house, okay, obsessed with you all at this time. You got immaturity wanting to come out. So let's see why the King of Wands is here. So yeah, endings. It says cycles of life, chapters, phases, karma, or lessons. Okay, so maybe you guys need to end something. You need to wrap something up with a Leo, Aries, Sag, okay? This will bring in wishes fulfillment, good news, or a miracle. Or you guys were advised by this fire sign to end something, to go ahead and let something go. Stop giving somebody a second chance or thinking they'll change. Why is the King of Wands here for Aquarius? Why is the King of Wands here for Aquarius? So you have peace, tranquility, and high vibes. So if this person has been like threatening you guys' peace in any sort of way, you know, yeah, because they're angry or they have like a lot of rage or something, the advice is for you guys to cut this person off, okay? So that's what I have for you guys, Aquarius. I hope this was able to help. I will see you guys next week. Happy Wednesday, and until next time, light and love.